Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and I'm with the Welland Public Library bringing you the first grab and go activity of September. With September, not only do we start to see fall colors and the beginning of the school year, we also have something called International Literacy Day. International Literacy Day started as a United Nations initiative, and that began in 1966 with the first celebration of International Literacy Day on 1967. What is literacy? Literacy is the ability to read, and it is very important because it can explore worlds that have been forgotten. We can learn about scientific discoveries. We are able to use our imagination and follow our favorite characters on journeys as they discover the world around them. And these are all things that we can do because we're able to read and because people read to us. So our activities today are going to center around some of our favorite books here at the Welland Library. So we have two activities, one for younger readers and one for older readers. And our first activity is for the younger readers. It is Pete the Cat grab and go activity. And we're going to make a puppet of Pete the Cat using the bag that all of the items come in. Now what you need from home is a yellow marker, some scissors, and some glue, and everything else will be inside your bag. You're gonna get multiple different pieces of paper to use, as well as 4 buttons and 8 pieces of Velcro for front and back. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to get your Pete the Cat grab and go. You're going to take out everything from inside the bag, and you're going to see that I wrote on this side. We're going to make Pete the Cat on this side, the side without the writing. And that's going to be important because you're going to find that all the other pieces inside also have a word on it to let you know what piece they are so you can follow along with the directions. And you're always going to want to glue that piece that side down. So this says body, it's going to go here. So that is the first thing I'm going to do. The body will go slightly underneath the flap, not all the way to the top where we won't see too much of it. So we're going to do this here, and I'm going to take out my glue stick and glue the body on. And then you're going to glue on Pete's face. But before you glue on his face, I suggest you glue on his ears. So his ears are 2 triangles and his face is 1 blue rectangle. So again, we're going to want to make sure that we're gluing the ears on the side that say face, and we're going to glue them like this. So the triangle has sort of 1 nice straight line. We're going to line that up with the edge of the face and glue it on as well. So now that we have 2 ears nicely on our Pete the Cat. And then we're going to put the face right here on this flap of the cat. Now you may find that you need to cut a little bit of the pieces to make them fit, or you may find that you need to add a little bit coloring to hide the bag. Sometimes the bags are slightly bigger than the templates, and so you can just hide that with some blue, and then there you go. So now we have his face, his ears, and his body on. Next thing you're going to do is get his eyes. So there are 3 parts to his eyes. There's the outer eye, the inner eye, and then, the middle eye, and then the inner eye. And the inner eye remains white, and you're going to want to glue the inner eye with the black lines on the inside facing down, like so. You will need to cut out your inner eye pieces. They're just on a white piece of paper that you need to do. And then you're going to glue them 1, 2, 3 like that, 1, 2, 3 like that, and then glue them to Pete's face, however you want to make his eyes look. Like so. And then you're gonna glue his nose. Pete's nose is just a white triangle. So you're gonna glue that to his face. You may have to cut it out a little bit more. So I have his eyes on. I'm gonna cut out his nose just a little bit here. Make it look just like the books. And glue it on his face. Like so. Oops. So far we have his face and his body ready to go. Then you're gonna get a shirt like so. Glue it on as well. And remember to put it where it says the word shirt. That's the side that you're gluing to the bag. Like this. And you want to make sure that you're covering up all of the brown paper bag up here so that his body shows through. Then with the collar, it's white and you'll have to cut it, and then you're going to color it in with your yellow marker or pencil crayon. Those are two different triangles that you'll cut out and color on, and then glue to the collar of his shirt. Like so. You know, because he's so fancy, he has a collar. And you can use pencil crayons, you can use markers, you can use coloring crayons, whatever you have. We just want it to look slightly different than our shirt. That's why we want to color that in. And then you're going to take your Velcro strips. I'm going to put the fuzzy side on his shirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to take the bumpy side and put them on my buttons. So you just place all 4 on your buttons, like so, on the back here. And now you're going to be able to read my favorite Pete the Cat story. So now I'm going to put the Velcro like this. I'm going to be able to read Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. And while I'm reading that story, I'm going to be able to remove his buttons, just like when he loses his buttons along the way. And then you, of course, because he's a paper bag puppet, you can make Pete the Cat talk and have conversations and play with you while you're reading any one of Pete the Cat's wonderful stories. And we do have a bunch here at the Welland Library. Of course, Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. We also have Pete the Cat's Groovy Guide to Life, Pete the Cat Crayon Rock, Pete the Cat and the New Guy, as well as, very appropriate for this time of year, Pete the Cat Falling for Autumn. So those are some great Pete the Cat stories. There are many, many more out there if you're interested in looking for those. But that is our grab and go that we have for children that are reading picture books. And then for the older children, we're going to make an Amulet. So one of my favorite graphic novels is Amulet, which of course we have here at the Welland Library. So to make your amulet, you're going to get a little container of white Model Magic. Now, what you're going to need at home is just some markers, and that's pretty much it. And you can use white as well if you want. You'll also need some scissors. But you're going to get a container of Model Magic. You're going to get some plastic lacing, and you're going to get some rhinestones. So what I did was I took my white Model Magic and I colored it in with a purple marker, purple being my favorite color. So all you have to do is take your Model Magic, you just scribble all over it, and then you fold it and play with it for a bit, and the color will start to stretch out. And then you may say, okay, that looks good, or you may say that you need it to be darker, whatever you think. And then you can go back, add more color if you want. But once you have it to the color you want, you're gonna shape it in the shape that you want. So I'm gonna roll it out, and I want mine to be somewhat circular. So I'm gonna put it in my palm like so to get a circle. And then I also want just to use a pen cap, because I'm gonna punch a hole to where I can put my string through. Now, before this dries, you'll also be able to add your gemstones however you like to your amulet. And so you're making a special amulet similar to something that you might read about in the graphic novels, The Amulet. It's a series, and we do have all of them here at the Welland Library. But once you get some designs in with some gemstones, you'll just set it aside, let it dry. Once it dries, you're going to take your plastic lacing, cut out how much you want. Maybe you want to wear it as a necklace, so you're going to cut it for around your neck. Maybe you just want to put it on your backpack and you just want a short bit. However much you think you need, cut it out, and then you can thread it through the hole that you've created. Tie a knot with your plastic lacing, and then you're able to wear it. So those are our grab and goes for September, the first week of September. I hope you've had fun and enjoyed doing these activities. And please feel free to pick them up at any one of our 3 branches. That's the main branch in Welland, the Seaway Mall branch, or the Diamond Trail branch. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call or send us an email. And I look forward to seeing you in some more fall programming, as well as, again, doing some more grab and goes. Thanks, and bye for now.